Hey guys, this is Miss G. I'm just going to give you an intro for the collisions game. So you want to start off by going to your Chromebook, go open up a browser, and then just go to app.playmada.com/collisions, and then slash. That will bring you to the screen for the collisions game or for equilibrium. You want to start off by joining a class because you will need to sign up for this, and from your teacher you will get a class code. So for my first period honors class, I should have on cam 1. And then you want to finish this part, and then you should be able to move on. But I'm going to show you the game. I already have existing logins. All right, once you sign up and once you're in the game, you should see different games in here. So there are like covalent bonding, IMFs, atoms, but we are focusing on equilibrium for this unit. So you want to click on equilibrium. And equilibrium, there are many levels of the game. As you can see, later levels, they are locked until you finish the previous levels. All right. So if you see a little T by each level, that means that is a tutorial. It's a tutorial level. So first, second, third, fourth levels, they're all tutorial videos, or not tutorial videos. They're tutorial games. If you finish the level, they will mark by a star, and once you finish all of the game, this star should be completely filled up. All right, let's look at the first level first. And here we go. All right, so level 1 is about add more reactant. So as you know, we have a chemical equation. So this is a reaction, and there are reactants, and there are products. So in here, this is where your reactions will occur. This is the system, what we call the system. And you just have to follow all the instructions in here, and you know they react by collide. So this will tell you what will happen if you add more reactants. I'm just gonna make this faster, but you really should focus on each thing the game is telling you. The first 4 levels are very important to how you understand equilibrium. All right, as you see on the top, there are 2 rates, so 2 numbers. So this number on the left, this is indicating the reaction rate for forward reaction, which means you're using your reactants to make the product. So this rate right here is how fast can you make reactants to turn into products. And of course, there's a second number, this number right here. As you can see, this is as a reaction happening, your rate of reaction for the forward reaction is going to decrease, and then your reverse reaction rate is going to increase. And once they reach the same rate, when they're reaching the same rate, they reach the equilibrium, which means you are making products at the same rate as you're making reactants. So there's no net change during this part. All right. What happened is so on the bottom right here, this is your goal. So this level only has one goal, which is adding more reactants and see what will happen to the system. In the future levels, there will be more targets. So you want to start off by clicking. So you're indicating that this is a target you want to reach. All right. What does it mean by shift to the right? Shift to the right, if you look at your equation, shifting to the right means you're making more products. How can you make more products using this equation and this system? Well, we had to do something to disturb the system's balance first. All right, so here we said if you add more reactants, so you're making more reactants right now, and they're going to collide. So we're going to click on them. to show that they collided. And all right, so now if after you add more reactants, your rate of reaction going forward is going to increase. Then what the system wants to do is they will collide and they will want to reach that equilibrium again. And how they reach that equilibrium is by decreasing the rate of reaction forward, increasing the reaction reverse reaction, and then it's going to make more products. So now you have more products in here, and that's how you shift right. So shift right means you're making more products. Shift to left means you're making more reactants. All right, I want to show you one more. So there's this menu bar on the top if you want to go back to level menu. All right. So here are all the levels for the game. There's also something called the Sandbox. So this Sandbox right here allows you to kind of freely play along with what's going to happen for each of the thing that you can do. You can increase the temperature, decrease the temperature. You can add more reactants, remove products, whatever you want to do. And there's even better thing that you can play with is the star right here. So, for example, if you want to start with so here they're going to give you different goals to go for. So, for example, for this reaction, they want you to disturb H2 to increase the concentration for NH3. So, how can you make more NH3 by changing H2? So, these are all the goals or targets that you can find. This will probably be very similar to like a quiz or a lab that you will see in the future. All right, I hope this video is going to help you.